Scorpio. So Scorpios, I'm doing a 1-card pull for the Maya Toll Bewitching. Let me read it. Bewitching Botanicals Oracle deck from her herbiary. Okay, the only reason I'm doing a 1-card pull from this deck on my platform is because it comes with a ritual and a reflection. So I will be reading the book I will be reading the information for the card from the book, and then if I have anything that I personally want to add on from a download or a spirit or a message, I will add that in. I might not, but we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so let's get straight into it. For my Scorpios during this Saturn retrograde and Gemini season, what is it that my Scorpios need to be working on or reflecting on? What is it that my Scorpios need right now during this time? Let's get into it for my Scorpios. Let's see. Ooh. I am loving this deck, you guys. For real. Alright. Let the magic in. Do y'all see that? Okay. Look how beautiful that is. And the herb is vervain. I'm seeing multiple pathways. I'm seeing a path. The sun. You've got the look. You got the sun, the moon, the night sky. You've got the I don't know if that's right there with the mountains. I think that might be sunset, and then over here you got some clouds. So it's seeming like options. Alright, Scorpio, let's get into it. Let's go read what's going on. Alright, let's see what y'all need to be doing right now. 152. Alright. Let the magic in. Vervain. Let's read about some vervain. Vervain whispers of enchantment and worlds not quite seen. She'll teach you to see beyond the ordinary and help you explore the liminal lands of the psyche. Through her easy access to the in-between, she can call in the medicine of plants not present, making her a must for any healer's garden. Ask Vervain to channel her sisters and hold their place in a tea blend or incense. But remember, even though she is wispy, Vervain is powerful. A sip of her tea is magical, a cup nauseating. Why? Because too much mystery puts us off balance. Think of it as a motion sickness of the soul. So let Vervain dance lightly on the edges of your consciousness, reminding you of the infinite possibilities that unfold when you let magic in. I love that. And Scorpio, y'all are very mysterious creatures, okay? I was in a relationship with a Scorpio for some years, off and on. Some good, some bad. Some good moments, some I'm gonna stop saying the word bad. I'm trying to get into not using certain words. We had some good moments and some not so good moments, okay? Too much mystery puts us off balance. Think of it as a motion sickness of the soul, okay? Reminding you of the infinite possibilities that unfold when you let magic in. Okay, let's see. What's the ritual? What do my Scorpios need to be ritualizing? Study the hold on. No, I'm not literate, but I'm just a tad bit little itty bittle slow. So let me slow myself down and read this word. Study the interstitial. I believe that's the word. Interestitial. Go look it up, okay? Celtic lore says the Druids harvested vervain when neither the sun nor the moon was in the sky. These magical times occur almost daily. We call them dawn and dusk. Vervain's medicine is the medicine of those interstitial times and of liminal places. Doorways, crossroads, and the place where the sea foam curls onto the beach. Ooh, now I see the magic within this card. Now I see why. You've got different access, different pathways, okay? The way to truly understand her is to hone your knowledge of the in-between. When was the last time you truly, this is a question for y'all Scorpios, when was the last time you truly took in those moments when night slips into day or day into night? Oof. When was the last time y'all watched the sunset? When was the last time y'all watched the sunrise? Okay? For 3 days, choose to observe the sunrise or sunset, or both. Carve out 10 minutes to stand. Drink some of your water, baby. Use us. Alright. Carve out 10 minutes to stand under the sky, holding vervain in your heart as you absorb the magic of the in-between. If you have something weighing on your mind, be open to the possibilities of unexpected answers. So I'm going to add something onto that, okay? So when the in-between is a lot of things, okay? The in-between is a rainbow. The in-between is that sunrise. The in-between is that sunset. The in-between is that day where summer is transitioning into fall, where spring is transitioning into summer, where fall is transitioning into winter. Okay? Those are in-betweens. Also is that moment where you move into sleep, into your, I think you want to move into your REM sleep. I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. There's many moments of in between, okay? But when have you really sat and observed and sat still and meditated and seen the beauty in things and manifested in those moments? When I see a rainbow, you know what I started to do? I really start to praise God. I really start to see the promise in that rainbow. I start to see the promise in the sky. I start to see the promise in my life covering me. That love, that care, that mother, that father, I start to see that in those moments. When the sun rises, when I actually am up before the sun rises and I get to see that, I sit still, real still, and I just thank you, I'm thankful, I'm grateful. Thank you for my babies. Thank you for waking me up to be able to observe this. Thank you for taking the time for me to be able to hear the birds chirping before the sun, you know, when the sun is rising up from dusk till dawn, okay? Sit and listen in those moments. All right, reflection. Standing at the crossroads. The ancient mystics venerated the in-between in the interstitial as places where possibilities overlap, creating the perfect petri dish for synchronicity and magic. These places are often called crossroads because there, instead of continuing on your current path, you could choose to make a hard turn and explore the unknown. In mythology, crossroads have a guardian because major life changes often require the death of an old way of being, and humans need guidance or a trial to help them through this rite of passage. If you were standing at a crossroads today, what would you be willing to leave behind to take a new road? Okay, so it's sounding like a lot of you Scorpios, y'all need to sit still and look at where it is you need to be going, where it is, who it is, what it is you need to leave behind, what it is you need to turn away from. What's the path you want to take? Where do you want to go? Okay? Crossroads guardians. Many cultures have a guide or guardian who stands at the crossroads. Hecate is the Greek goddess of the night, the moon, and the crossroads. Janus, the Roman god of endings and beginnings, has two faces, one turned toward the future and the other to the past. Legba is the West African crossroads spirit who facilitates messages between people and the gods. Kailich, I believe is how it's pronounced, the Celtic crone, is a gatekeeper to the spirit world. Okay, so those are some of the guardians of the crossroads. You guys can go research that if you're into doing that. So my Scorpios, my Scorpio babies, all right, take the time to sit and observe. Look at the night sky. Look at the day sky. Look at the morning sky. Look at I'm gonna say look at the morning sky. Look at the day sky when it's cloudy, when it's rainy, dusk, dawn. Look at those paths. Look at where it is that you are and where you want to go. Take that leap of faith. Step in. Start taking those steps. Step by step. You'll get there. Alright? I love y'all. Have a blessed Saturn retrograde during this Gemini season. And get into these herbs, okay? That's what this herbiary is for. So get into these herbs. Make sure that you're doing this ritual and these reflections. I just felt like I needed to say that to you Scorpios. Alright? Love y'all.